And Nigeria's aviation sector is navigating turbulent skies following a dramatic surge in the price of jet AON fuel. What began as a pricing concern has now evolved into a high-stakes engagement among airline operators, fuel marketers, and the federal government. Joshua Morakio reports.
Since February 28, 2026, Nigeria's domestic airlines have been grappling with a steep rise in the cost of aviation fuel, jet AON, widely regarded as the lifeblood of airline operations. From an average of 900 naira per litre, the price climbed sharply, hitting as high as 3,300 per litre by April 14, 2026, a surge of more than 300%. For weeks, airline operators say they absorbed the shock, keeping flights running in what they describe as a patriotic commitment to national service. But by April 14, the airline operators of Nigeria, AON, sounded the alarm. They say the situation has become unbearable and clearly unsustainable. Airline revenues can no longer cover the cost of fuel alone. In a formal communication to fuel marketers, the group warned that the soaring costs were pushing the industry to the brink, threatening jobs, economic activity, and even national security. One airline, they revealed, had already suspended operations as far back as March 13, 2026. The ultimatum was clear. If nothing changed, all domestic airlines would suspend operations from Monday, April 20, 2026. But fuel marketers under the Major Energies Marketers Association of Nigeria, MEMAN, offered a different perspective. In a response dated April 16, 2026, the association attributed the spike to global realities. According to MEMAN, geopolitical tensions in the Middle East have disrupted supply chains, significantly affecting the pricing and availability of jet AON. MEMAN also pointed to rising logistics costs, up by about 50%, and strict safety protocols required in handling aviation fuel. Yet, the association questioned the 3,300 naira per litre figure, insisting its market survey showed lower average prices and urging airlines to seek alternative suppliers. As tensions escalated, attention shifted to Abuja. On the same day, April 16, the federal government stepped in. In a letter to AON, the Minister of Aviation and Aerospace Development, Festus Keyamo, SAN, appealed for restraint. He urged AON members to reconsider any planned suspension of operations, saying such actions would have far-reaching implications for the economy. The minister also cautioned against an immediate increase in airfares, warning it would worsen economic hardship and limit access to air travel. He acknowledged an emergency stakeholders meeting scheduled for April 22, 2026, bringing all parties to the table. By April 18, 2026, a breakthrough, at least for now. Following the government's intervention, airline operators announced the suspension of their planned shutdown, albeit temporarily. The decision, described as concessionary but conditional, keeps flight operating, but uncertainty lingers. With just days to the crucial April 22 meeting, the stakes remain high. At the heart of the crisis is a delicate balance between operational survival, market realities, and the protection of Nigerian consumers. For now, the planes are in disguise, but the future of the industry may well depend on what happens next. Joshua Morakio, LTV News, Lagos.